Hi, I'm Renee Esquivel, and you're tuning into my YouTube channel, Technologist on the Go. Now, in this one, I have made the jump to go to the Apple AirPod Pro second generation, and that's because of the superior noise cancellation, better voice quality. It has an upgraded chip, going from the H1 that was used in the first generation to the H2. And so it's a big jump and a big improvement, and let's get right into it, okay? Now, the between the first generation on the left and second generation on the right, the dimensions are the same, so that if you have a case, an existing case for your first gen, you can reuse that with the second gen. That's what I'm doing. The first thing you'll see that's different is the addition of the speakers, because now you're able to track not only you can track the case if that goes missing, or you can track either of your AirPods left to right. So all components are trackable as one unit or separately, and the speakers allow the case itself to generate an audible sound. There is the ability to tether a lanyard to the second case. It's supposed to increase its portability and usability, maybe in sports. And then besides the case, there are also other differences, and they come in terms of the AirPods themselves. So let's get those out, and let's start seeing what those differences are. A big change, though, comes in the placement of the microphone. If you look at the noise-canceling speakers, there's one on the stem for the first generation, and then another one at the top of the bud, and then just on the bottom side of the bud. That's first gen. Second one, you still have the one that's on the top side of the stem, and then the other two are placed very close to each other. And that placement's supposed to get better microphone, capture your voice better on the microphone. An additional feature I'm liking on the second gen is that on the stem, you can gently tap on that, and you can adjust the volume. To me, it's a little more art than science, but I am getting used to it and getting better at it, and I have long wanted that ability as well, to just raise the volume without having to reach out to my phone and do it, or reach over to my Apple Watch when I just have the bud in my ear. Why not just be able to do it there? Well, you can now. Also, the second generation case can be charged, in addition to obviously using a lightning cable or a wireless Qi charger. It can also be charged with the same charger that is for the Apple Watch, as demonstrated here. And it's definitely charging the case now. But I should add, that doesn't seem, I haven't been able to make it work with the protective case on. So it's a little bit of a limited functionality, because I don't want to take this out of the case when I'm in any kind of useful setting, because first generation, I dropped the case walking right out of the store. So because it's kind of slippery. I'm going to demonstrate a new feature with the second generation AirPod Pro case, and that is its ability to mismatch detect. So if you get your AirPods mixed up with a different generation that you might own, or somebody else's, whether it's first or second, if they're not the ones paired to this case, it will let you know. So in this case, I'm going to put in a correct second generation right AirPod. I'm going to put the second one in from the first generation for the left side, and you'll hear a chime. I'll close the case up. Initially, it'll tell you there's a mismatch, but it won't be detailed on that. But now it's had enough time. You can see that clearly there, hopefully. You can see that. It's a left AirPod is first generation, right AirPod is second generation. You got a mismatch. Now, it might initially just say there's a mismatch but not indicate which one, but it will let you know, and you can see there it didn't take very long for it to sort that out. So now I will get the correct one. And at that point now, everything should be hunky-dory with the case. So, and you see it comes back there. Now you've seen those nice advantages in the case, that it prevents you from mixing your earbuds. It allows you to locate just the case itself. But in addition, the combination of all those noise canceling benefits, I have been able to hold a conversation with the ISP for our home internet, and stand next to the sound bar that was while some family members were watching Japanese anime, rather loud I would add, but all that ambient noise was not an issue. I was speaking with support and they never once complained of an inability to hear me well, or could I somehow lower the volume of the background noise. Oftentimes I do work in data centers. We're in the colos or the co-locations, the large rooms where all the equipment is stored. You get the ambient noise from the fans of all the rack-mounted equipment, the fans that are inside the enclosure cabinets themselves, the HVAC systems that'll blow air right up through the grills of the raised tile floor, and sometimes that air blows right onto me, and people in the conversations don't hear me. I have to be muted, and then I have to step away from the equipment. No longer with these. So they do so much of a better job. And in transparent mode lets you hear conversations that might be very necessary for you, while still maintaining excellent call quality and toning down the decibels of any spiking noise like a jackhammer or siren, etc. So thank you very much. I hope you appreciated this. Please give me the like and subscribe, and I'll do the same for you. And watch content on your channel and leave likes as well. So thank you very much. I appreciate the support, and until next time, bye-bye.